Please welcome Skift Global Tourism reporter Dawit Habtemariam.
Good afternoon, everybody. So today we've heard a lot about the macro forces redistributing travel and also how traveler behavior needs have blended. Now we will focus on how travel can thrive and grow in a more polarized or divided world. Several of our 2023 megatrends speak to this idea around luxury, labor, marketing, AI, and also traveler permanent anxiety. Let's dive in. First, super luxury goes a step further. Luxury is stronger than ever and will likely remain resilient in the face of any recession woes. Luxury hospitality is in the middle of a boom, and there's also an arms race across travel to cater to the super wealthy. Right here in New York City, Amman opened last year with a rate of $5,000 per night, targeting high net worth clientele. With these prices also comes higher expectations for perfection. A big hurdle for luxury is maintaining an intensely unique and thoughtful experience, often the elements that money can't buy. Central to this is finding and retaining the skilled labor that delivers these experiences. As luxury reaches new levels of price and opulence, the actual quality and experience value needs to be there. Bragging rights and social capital alone won't keep people coming back. Continuing on this trend, we look globally at the changing face of human capital in travel. In a polarized labor and skills market, the industry needs to work harder to rebuild trust as a career-driven industry, attract talent, and retain skilled labor. Travel companies are getting creative to address the challenge. More companies are starting their own academies to groom tomorrow's workers, and more are turning to social media to showcase their professional opportunities. Digitalization requires companies to continuously upskill staff. Hyatt recently gave workers access to Saba Cloud, which offers video-based skill training courses. Hyatt also tapped tech company Converse to build a digital workspace where employees can track tasks, run pre-shifts, and collaborate with other workers through mobile devices. Tourism companies have struggled to train new hires from other industries in the finer points of service and destination management. Hopefully, 2023 will offer answers to how well these new upskilling ideas will do in actual execution, in addition to greater focus on retention. Next, travel marketers will also need to consider how to adapt to the ways people are searching, discovering, and purchasing now. This is at the center of a theme I wrote on divided marketing channels called TikTok Chips Away at Google's Dominance in Travel Discovery. 2023 will undoubtedly be an important year for TikTok and travel, with a division already brewing on who can use this platform and who is banning its use. The short-form video platform now hosts 750 monthly users worldwide, making it the third largest social media network, according to insider intelligence. DMOs are taking notice. Take Yosemite Mariposa County, which aims to use TikTok to promote travel to less crowded areas in Yosemite National Park. Beyond destinations, Expedia, Booking.com, and others have invested billions of dollars in projects to steer traffic outside of the Google ecosystem. But not everyone feels this is a good thing. Over 15 U.S. states have banned their tourism agencies from using TikTok due to concerns over the Chinese government allegedly spying on users. So, another emerging trend is AI and machine learning polarizing many industries as we better understand its impact. We explore this trend and the implications for travel in this piece, Travel Marketing Poised for Reboot from Generative AI Megatrend. Adapting to the inevitable change is key. ChatGPT, a chatbot launched by OpenAI in November 2020, is the tech industry's latest darling. Generating a travel itinerary is already something ChatGPT can do. The first step to what could overhaul the operations of travel agencies. A request to GPT in mid-December for a week-long visit to New York City focused on modern art resulted in a list of 7 days packed with some of the best places for modern art museums and galleries, theater, and music performances and relevant drink venues. So what's next? Well, experts believe that common devices powered by generative AI could guide travelers based on their interest. And finally, the last megatrend we should consider under this polarized theme. Travelers learn to live with permanent anxiety. This megatrend examines how travel needs to consider the more emotional elements as we adapt to an unpredictable world. Skift coined the term permanent anxiety in 2017 to discuss how social, political, and climate turmoil is coloring consumer expectations. As an industry, travel has always been an escape from the ordinary. As we look ahead, the industry will need to work even harder to be more creative, inclusive, and human-centered. Humor is one method. Kayak ran a series of ads in the US in a campaign about so-called kayak deniers.
Here we go.
Remember, Mom is a kayak denier, so please don't bring it up.
Bring what up? Kayak?
Excuse me? Do the research, Todd.
Listen to me. Kayak searches hundreds of travel sites to find you great deals on flights, cars, and hotels.
They're lying to you!
Who's they? Kayak?
Open your eyes!
Compare hundreds of travel sites at once. Kayak. Search one and done.
It's important to understand that not just travelers, but workers in the travel industry also face the impact of permanent anxiety. After the U.S. national reckoning after George Floyd's death in 2020, travel companies increased their diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. In 2021, Tourism Diversity Matters was founded as a resource to help tourism officials achieve their equity ambitions, increase diversity, and empower marginalized groups. Travel can subtly reassure us that we're not alone. It's important as an industry to make sure we acknowledge the realities of this world rather than look the other way around. So to close, in looking at this year's megatrends, we could not ignore the fact that even though the travel has largely recovered and we are cautiously optimistic for the year ahead, there are still many forces that travel leaders are now having to adapt to and consider as we remain resilient and agile. Let's now hear from Get Your Guide founder and CEO Johannes Reck as we dive into the big technology and experience shifts he is seeing for travel's future. Thank you.